Hey guys, Cody DeQuisto here with Lone Wolf Custom Gear, and I'm going to run through the assembly process for your DeQuisto series double step climbing sticks. So when you get your stick, it's going to be just a bare stick in the packaging, and you will have to install the standoff studs. So it's very simple. I'm going to go through that process with you right now. All the tools you will need is a 9/16, a 3/8, and a 5/16 open box wrench. And that's it. So your kit for your stick, it'll actually come per stick. So each kit is equipped with 4 studs, 4 nuts, your micro Versa button, and then a cam strap. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take all 4 studs and all 4 nuts and just simply hand turn them on and get the nut down about 1 inch. So just shoot those on there. Down about 1 inch. If you need to, you can use the button as a guide, but this is just to get us in the ballpark. So we're going to run those down 1 inch, and there we go. So there we go. We have all four studs with the nuts on them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the stick. Make sure you're going through the right end of the stick. Now you want your, these steps are angled, you want that away from the tree. So you want to put the studs in on the back side of the stick, the opposite side of which the sticks are flared out. So you simply just start these, hand start them into the holes. You should be able to get a couple turns just with your hands. Be careful not to cross thread these. They should go in relatively easy for the first couple turns. They will get a little tougher after that. So just hand tighten these. Couple turns in. Okay, now that we have them all started, we're going to start with the bottom. We're going to start with the bottom of the stick. So now you take your 3/8 wrench and then just run the studs all the way in. And you want to go till the stud head is just flush with the actual stick itself. So you can run your finger over the hole and just make sure it's just flush. You don't feel any protrusion of the stud. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, that's about flush. Okay. And then we're going to go up to the top. So we're going to do that same thing on the top. We're going to go down, run our, and you can actually even, how I'm doing this here, just hold your finger right over that hole. That'll actually tell you right when you're getting to the final area. Right when you start to feel that stud hit your finger, that's right where you want to stop. Okay, so do the same thing on this side. Hold my finger there so I can feel it. Okay. Now, once you have all your studs flush to the stick, the next thing you're going to want to do, now this is on the top step and the top step only, so the top 2 studs. You're going to take, and now you're going to take that same 3/8 wrench, and from flush, you're going to go 3 full turns. So 3 additional turns on the top 2 studs only. So you're going to start from the top, around once, around twice, and then 3. Now what that's going to do is it's going to give you your actual stud is going to protrude through the stick itself. You want that on the top. That's for stacking alignment. So when you stack your sticks for transport, those studs actually nest right in the next stick. So you want those sticking out on top. So we're going to go ahead and do that on the other top stud here. So starting at the top roughly, that's 1, 2, make sure that, and you want to make sure your nut doesn't hit. That's why we go 1 inch down. And 3. End right at the top. End right at the top. So another thing to take note, when you're done running your 3 turns, just take a note and make sure that the flat part of the stud head is on the same plane as your stick. So you don't want the point facing up, you want the nice flat spot up. And then once that is in the desired location, you can go ahead and just set this on the bench and then run all your nuts down to where they contact the stick. Okay. Yep. And then you're just going to snug everything up. So you're going to take your 3/8 for the top and then take your 9/16 for the bottom and just snug her down. You're going to do that on all 4 bolts. There we go. And your studs are completely installed on your sticks. Now, the last thing you're going to want to do is throw on your micro Versa button. Now, this doesn't need to be used. You can throw it on if you want. You can use the cleats, but it's a really handy thing to have on there, and stick comes with it, so it's your choice. But there's one threaded hole right dead center by the cleats. Start that by hand, just like we did with our studs. Run it down as far as you can by hand. This one's actually going all the way down. Okay, she's contacted the stick. Now we're going to take the 5/16 wrench and we're just going to snug her down. And there you have it. For more information on specific how-to videos like transporting this stick, stacking it on the various DeQuisto series tree stands, go check out the website www.lonewolfcustomgear.com on the double step climbing page, and some more information there for you to see. Thanks, guys.